Hi everyone, it's Judy here at River City Sewing, bringing you this week's video news. Well, this week we've got a special feature on one of the new machines that's just arrived in, which is the beautiful Janome Horizon Memory Craft 9480Q CP. So this was the upgrade from the 9450, which has been a great machine over time, and we've got it set up here in the store so that you can come and have a bit of a play on the machine, and it's got some really amazing features. Now, a lot of this is up on our website of some of the features that are on the machine, but this particular machine, we've got really excited about it because it offers sewists a lot of features. So one of the interesting things about this machine is we've got loads of stitches here. We've got some really nice decorative stitches. We've got some really interesting quilting stitches, dressmaking utility stitches. But the biggest feature of this machine, which comes with the 9480, is the inclusion of the Accuquilt stitch regulator. So stitch regulation, and it comes with all these different feet. So the ASR is a great new technology from Janome, and it comes in a great case to keep everything nice and safe. It works on this principle that you plug this machine in and you have a series of stitches that relate to the ASR, and you can do your own machine quilting, and it's stitch regulated, and it makes it really super easy. Now, the interesting part about the ASR is that you get some different feet with it. One of them is a ruler foot. So this is the only stitch regulator that has of a domestic that has a ruler foot. So if you've got lots of rulers and you would like to do more of your own quilting, then maybe come and have a look at this new model. Now, for those of you who have the 9450, the previous model to this, you cannot add this to your machine, okay, this series. It's an inbuilt technology that you need the right ports and bits and pieces. So if you've had a 9450 and you loved it, but you want to do a little bit more quilting and machine quilting and things like that, then why not come in and have a look. The ASR works on the principle that it's like a photoelectric sensor. So it takes little pictures of you moving your fabric, and then once it measures the movement of the fabric, it'll drop your stitches. So it's quite fun. It plugs into the back of the machine and it works, and it's beautifully quiet, which is really nice too. So lots of fun things to say. So come on in and have a look at it. We've got it set up here so that you can sit down. It's all ready. Come and have a little bit of a play on the machine. I think you'll be really surprised. For those of you who are not, who do lots of different sewing, this is a machine that can cater for everyone, not just quilters, but for all different types of sewers. Now, we've got a special offer because this is a new release machine. We're doing a very special bonus deal on this machine. Now, normally it is $6,999. That's its recommended retail. Currently, as a new release price, it's $5,999, but we're going to give you a huge bonus with this machine, okay? So with your purchase here from us, until if you place your order before the 15th of September, we are going to give you this amazing universal table from Janome with a surround in it so that you can set your machine up exactly like you see it here. So you don't have to find a space for it in your room, on your benches or anything like that. It's just fully self-contained here. And the surround allows you to have a really flat quilting area or a really flat sewing area. So, and it's quite long, and it's got a drawer, and it's got a place to put all those bits and bobs and everything, and it's just a little bit compact. So that's our special offer here exclusively at River City Sewing. When you buy or order your new 9480 QCP, we'll give you this universal table and the surround, and that's about $750 worth of bonuses, so it's well worth coming in and having a look. That offer is available until the 15th of September, so you need to get in and get that going. I mean, they've been pretty popular at the start, so we've got the next shipment's coming in soon, so why don't come in, have a look, grab this offer while it's lasting, and take advantage of getting your nice universal table. Now, if you've got other Janomes, you can use this table as well. You would just need to get another surround to make sure everything sits in nice and flat. So, you know, it's a great offer. Why not get in and take advantage of it? So that's the Memory Craft 9480 QCP, and there's more information about that on our website, but why not come in and have a look and have a test drive. So one of the featured ranges this week that we've had up through our social media posts is Beautiful Day, and you'll see that behind me here. Now, this collection has been a great one because it uses a lot of the green, that beautiful lime, and the grey, and that salmon pink and red, and it just goes together really, really beautifully. Absolutely gorgeous to sew with. I mean, we've done quite a few samples here showing you, obviously the quilt was done just with using 2.5 inch strips, and that's called tightrope. Now, some people prefer it with the grey background. We did it with a white background, but you know, we've done these little table runners and things like that with all of our leftover pieces from the jelly roll, but it's just a really lovely collection of fabric to use. Now, I've just finished a sample. I'll pop this one back on. Just finished a sample with a little Christmas tree wall hanging, and I'm going to put a picture up there because I have to put the binding on yet. So I'll put the picture up here. And it is quintessentially Christmas as well, because we've got the reds and we've got the greens and we've got the whites and, you know, all those beautiful things. And it's been quilted using some custom quilting techniques that we'll be showing everyone as far as part of our Gammill classes for Creator Studio next year. So if you're going to Sydney show, you'll be able to see that a little bit closer up on our stand at the New South Wales Quilt Guild show in a couple of weeks' time. But this range is just gorgeous. I mean, it's got the most beautiful lime greens and small prints and things like that, and it's featured this week, so it's got 20% off. So if you've been eyeing it off, you need to come in and have a look and get it while the going's good. Okay, so lots of meterage available. There's a little kit here available too, just with some little bits and pieces of the range. But look, I can tell you, it's been a joy to actually sew with and do these samples with, and it's just a lovely range. So why not come and take a closer look? So this is the final day for your challenge entries to be submitted. Okay, the 1st of September is our close off day, which is today. So happy spring, everybody. Now, these ones here, the challenge entries, we've got a few in now, which has been great, but I need a lot more of them to come in to make this display look amazing. If you can't get your quilt in, at least if you're looking to do it, I will extend this till next Wednesday. Get me the photos and things about your quilt and then drop them in next week. Okay, email me, tell me that you've got entries coming, and I need them by next Wednesday, if that is at all possible, because we need to start to curate the size of the area that we need to have for the display. And look, quota, this is a great little show. So even if you don't want to enter for judging, you just want to do your quilt for fun, can you please get it done and email me? You don't have to have it in for judging. You might just like to put it in for display. So if that's you and you don't want to get it judged, then you can still enter it, as long as I know that you would like to bring it in. Now, I know many of you have taken up the challenge and bought your fat quarter and things like that. So why not get it done and let me know, and we make this display a really nice feature for Quota International. All right, so if you want to get it in for judging and be in line for some of the prizes, you need to get your entries to me via email. All right, so if you've only got a little bit to go, just get us a photo and your entry, take a picture of it, email it to me, message it to me, whatever you need to do, just so that I know that you're entering. But please enter. This is a fun little competition. We're not going to be super critical of the work. I just need the entry, okay, so that we can make a beautiful display for Quota International. So get to it, everyone. Those of you who have gone out with the challenge, and thank you for those who have emailed and sent your quilts in. It's great, but we need some more. So come on, guys, get it sorted and get them into me. All right. So last days, and it doesn't have to be a complicated design. Okay, you just have to use the fabric. So don't overthink it. If you've still got a fat quarter there in the entry, you can do a block with it. You can do anything you like with it, as long as you're using that fat quarter in your quilt, okay? So don't overthink it. Just have fun with it and bring your entries in. Now, I know a lot of you had fun while we were away with an Accuquilt clearance sale, and there is some big changes to the Accuquilt series of dies, pricing, all those kinds of things. So that's all sort of happened, and but there's some new dies coming up very, very soon. But if you're looking at Accuquilt and you're looking for a few, you think you might have missed out on a couple of sale items or whatever, why don't you come in, because we still have a couple of those sale items available at clearance pricing. Come and have a look at some of the different dies. Some of them have been discontinued, so we've updated the website to show you all the current ones. So there's some new ones that are going to come up once we get some pictures and bits and pieces like that. But there is a nice, elements in the Accuquilt range which may just inspire you to do some small projects with. Christmas is coming, all right? So if you have some Christmas dies, I've got a little sample here I want to show you. Now, Zora did this for us a long time ago. However, we've brought it out again. Now, this is like a little pillowcase, but you can use your reindeer, your Santa sleigh, your snowflakes, and a little bit of embroidery, and you can make it something special, okay? So this hasn't been stitched down. It's been used with Heat and Bond Ultra. So if you think, oh geez, I don't want to stitch all that with my machine, there is elements of fixatives that you can use that you don't need to sew through, or no sew, which is Heat and Bond Ultra, which is the red one. Heat and Bond Light, you would need to actually stitch it down. But for a Christmas, quick Christmas gift or something like that, if you have some dies with different Christmassy things like the reindeer and sleigh, then here's some ideas for you to use. Look, there's lots of different things that you can do with Accuquilt, and especially if you've got the cubes or the different block sizes, or the blocks with all the different elements on board, like the snail trail and a few of the others. You've got all the shapes that you need to make your blocks. And if you've got a stash, you're ready to go. If you've got an Accuquilt cutter, you can start cutting away and making something out of that leftover fabric, which is great and helps you cut it really, really fast. So if you're not sure about Accuquilt, you haven't seen it before, and you'd like to, you don't really like rotary cutting, then come in and have a look, and we can show you what Accuquilt's all about. And it's all about using dies to cut your fabric into shapes to make blocks and use your stash or part of your new fabric. So there's always something new. If you love applique, it's really great too. So come in and have a look around, and we can show you exactly all about Accuquilt. And for those of you with them, come and have a look and see. We've got a couple of dies here still on the clearance, so why not come and take a look. So if you haven't been in the store for a little while, we have a few different ranges out and about at the moment. We still have a lot of our Christmas range, so if you haven't started your Christmas sewing, then why not try something different. Now, this was a little semi-kit. It's not all the fabric you need for this particular pattern, but this is a little kit we put together with some of the fabrics in that Christmas tree design. it's a little, there's a couple of, it's got the pattern in there and it's got a couple of fabrics to get you started, but it's a good stash buster, this one, because you could add anything that you would like to this little kit and make something of your own. There's a couple of fun little ranges here that we've got one or two of. This is a really interesting Christmas one. It's called, what's it called? Christmas Eve from Moda, and it's got the more muted Christmas tones, so that's really nice. Christmas is a lot of fun. I mean, it creeps up on you, doesn't it? If you're doing Christmas sewing, you don't want to leave it to the last minute. So having a few projects that you can do prior to Christmas and have them ready is great. If you want to start some stash busting things, we've got heaps of different patterns. We've got heaps of pattern collections here. So if you're stuck and you don't know what to do, haven't got any ideas of what to do, then why not come in and have a look. One great idea, and I'll just grab the pattern so that you can see, for using your stash is these folded hot pads. Okay, if you've ever done those, and you can use up quite a lot of your stash doing these, and you can see how different they are when they're done, and they're a great present. I mean, it's a double whammy. You get to use some of your stash, you get to make something fun, and in these it needs interfacing for this one so that you can put your patterns down. You get 12 of these in the packaging. So if you look at there's a round one, and the round one, you get your pattern and get all your projects sorted with that, and then you can just buy the templates to make more. Okay, so there's lots of fun things here. So they're a really great one. If you have got the pattern for this, the interfacing has come in. It's taken a little while for it to happen, but come and have a look, because these are really great, because inside, that's really a nice little hot pad to put on your table to protect your countertops, all those kinds of things. So have a look at that one. Look, there's lots of fun things here. There's books, lots of different things. So if you are looking for inspiration, well, we've got stacks of it in here at the store. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention was, as we come up to showtime, we'll be featuring all of the show specials that'll come up in October here at the store, and we'll be having a mini show in store during the week of the Brisbane Craft and Quilt Show. So we've got two shows running over 2 weekends. One is the Quota International Show at the Sleeman Centre, which we're doing our challenge with, so that's going to be Saturday and Sunday. And the following weekend, which is the election weekend, which is election Saturday, the referendum Saturday, is going to be the normal craft and quilt fair at the Brisbane Convention Centre. We won't be having a stand, but our team will be going into the show. I'll be here at the store, and I'll be here to, whip up a storm here at the store. And if you're coming to the show, why not come over to the store and have a look around, especially if you're looking for a long arm. We won't be having a stand there at the show. We've got all of our equipment here at the store, so why not come in if you're looking for a long arm, or you're curious about it, or you're looking for a new machine. All the show specials that are available at the quilt show will be available here in the store, and you get to do it where there's not a gazillion people around watching you, and we get to do a little bit more personal service with you here. If you're going into the show, look for our team there. If you're looking for machines, go and see them. They can write up, show you the machines, take your order at the show if you'd like to. But if you don't want to go into the show and you like a bit more relaxed, browse around while you're here, come into the store and have a look around. And I'll be promoting that through the newsletters over the next few weeks. For those of you in Sydney and New South Wales, we're coming down to the New South Wales Quilt Show in September at Rosehill Gardens, and we are taking our Gammills down there. And Gammill have got a very special offer on right now on machines, because they're doing their moving sale. Gammill have taken three facilities and melded them into one at their West Plains area. So they're moving the Statler facility from Columbia, which was about 2.5 hours north of their headquarters, and they're moving it into their facility at Missouri in West Plains. So they don't want to move their machine, so they've done some special offers, and we've put some super specials together, which will go up online today for Stattlers and Stattler Ascends and Stattler Retrofits. So if you are a Gammill owner, or you've been looking at a Gammill and you're looking at machines or the Stattlers or automation or whatever you'd like to do, why not give me a call and have a look. If you're in New South Wales, come and have a look at and talk to us at the show. And but otherwise, the pricing will go up as quickly as I can get it up there now, so that you can take a look and take advantage of the offers. Now, that special offer on these machines will only be until Friday. I think it's Friday the 22nd of September. That'll be it. There'll be, once those offers are done, that special offer is finished, and we'll go back to regular pricing. So it's well worth you looking, because there's lots of savings to be made. So if you've been looking for a long time about a long arm and waiting for the dollar to change and all that kind of stuff, look, you know, you might be waiting. It could be another couple of years before that happens. Why not come and have a look now? We've got some super offers on. Get quilting, get started, and look, you'll have your machines for a very long time, so they will bring you great joy. And so why not start? So come and see me here at the store, or if you're in Sydney at Rosehill Gardens, come and see us there and take a look. Now, we will be taking some fun panels down to Rosehill Gardens as well. We'll be taking a lot of our, you can see our poinsettia panels. We'll be taking our rose panels down. We'll be taking all of our dahlia panels down. So long armers, if you are looking for some practice pieces, it doesn't matter if you're a free motion quilter or if you're a Stattler owner and you've never done panels before and you want to test yourself, we will have a whole series of panels down there with us that you can come and have a look. These are great practice pieces. Rather than you have to make a whole quilt to do some custom quilting, you want to do something new, you want to try a different technique, panels are a really good way to do it. And they can camouflage a little bit of your learning design features. Okay, so why not come and have a look? We've got some beautiful different panels that you'll be able to take a look at, but come and see us at the stand. We'll have some information there and some panels for you to get, and we'll have some really special offers on them, so come along. Now, I'll put it in the email all the pictures of the panels that we're bringing, and any of you can buy them now if you don't want to wait for the show, and they'll be on a special offer as well. So we'll be looking at those. But long armers, this is a good opportunity for some practice, and if you haven't seen a lot of these panels, we've got them here for you to practice with. Those of you who like to see some more of that Amanda Murphy panels with the Christmas ones, I'll have them in this email as well. They're here and ready to go. I've got one right beside me here. Look, I'll pop all this stuff out of my hand. This Christmas one with the doves in it, it doesn't really, you know, at a distance, it doesn't look all that Christmassy, but it is a Christmas range because it's got the little doves and stars. But hey, these would make great practice pieces as well. You know, if you've got any type of long arm, doesn't have to be a Gammill or a handy quilter or a Bonina, it can be any kind of long arm. If you want to practice your free motion quilting on your sewing machine, then these pieces as well, you don't have to piece anything. You can just go crazy with your machine, and it could be your new Janome that you might want to take home with you with the ASR. So look, there's lots of different things, but come and see us. During that showtime, the showtime, we've got a few shows between now and Christmas, so why not take advantage? Not all the machines at shows are on sale, okay? It's a little bit of an unknown quantity at this point. We don't know what show specials will be available, but rest assured that we will always try to give you the best deals we possibly can, okay? But talk to us. Show weeks, we will match, and we will basically, any of the brands pricing, if they reduce it at the show, we will reduce it here in the store. So you don't feel like you have to go into the show to get the best offer for a show deal. So that's all I've got for you today. It's short and sweet. We'll be back next week. Oh, I've got one more thing I forgot to tell you. Stitcherers are on tomorrow. So the first of our embroidery club is starting tomorrow, and it's the introduction to stabilizers. So if you are a little bit confused about stabilizers, what they do, when to use it, how to use it, what available, all those kinds of things, if you're an embroidery machine person, come along to Stitcherers, book yourself in. And if you have stabilizers that you don't know how to use them or what you had them for or what they were designed to do, all those kinds of things, why not bring it in? Bring them in. We can, even if it's just a small piece of it, we can show you what it is, how to use it, where to use it, what fabrics to use it on, what techniques to use it with, all those kinds of things. So we're going to have fun with stabilizers tomorrow. Okay, so if you haven't booked in already, book yourself in, come on in and have a bit of fun with our first of the River City Stitcherers. Okay, so that is the last thing I've got to tell you today. So we look forward to seeing you in store really, really soon. If you've got any questions about anything you saw today, or you want to know a little bit more about machines or the new Janome or any of the things we talked about or anything that we sell, please just give the team here a call and we'll be able to help you. And we've had a lot of visitors the last few weeks, and thank you to everyone who came and celebrated our anniversary here at Tingalpa. We've still got the balloons up, as you can see, because it's a real bit of fun, and hey, the balloons are lasting well, so we may as well get as much use out of them as possible. So it's a bit festive in here at the moment, so why not come in and take a look around. So from Judy and all the team, thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you in store really, really soon, and from all of us, thanks for watching. Bye for now.